So we've just come out to the top of Pendle Hill. Just coming to have a look to investigate what the area is like for any future investigation we decide to do up here. So we just had a drive up to find somewhere where we can park, have a mooch around the area during the daytime hours, and then when we decide to come back in the night time, we'll know exactly where we're going and hopefully not get lost. So we're just going to have a little mooch around here with the lammies. Let's go see what we can find.
Good news is there's ice cream.
It's ice cream. If all else fails, we can have ice cream. Try and get over this without falling down. There is a path round it if you want to go up there.
We'll have a good experience this week, can't we?
I'll just film it just in case it's a UV frame moment.
There is a weed growing.
There's a weed in the cattle grid.
A weed. Not just any.
It's a good job I didn't just drive in. There's a big red sign there, private road, no access for cars. Please refrain from leaving bagged dog feces. We'll try not to leave our poo in bags anyway. Duly noted. And there you have it, guys. The infamous Pendle Hill. What's this little warning sign here? Warning. Sasquatch.
Sheep watch.
So if you hear any sudden barring and the camera starts shaking and I'm running, we've seen a Sasquatch. So we've never been up here before. I've been up Pendle, but I've been up the Pendle Trail, which is further down the road. We've come a bit further up actually. So it's literally just a case of having a look, see what we can find, see what we can feel. Vicky's experiencing some weird feelings straight away. As soon as we were driving up, she said that she felt at home and feeling, you see, you got headaches.
That seems to have gone. Not quite emotional.
Headaches are gone, but feelings of emotion
And sick.
and sickness. That could be down to the altitude of my driving.
No. Don't get altitude sickness.
Oh, there's the infamous rock with Pendle wrote on it. The one you see on all the Google images. Bless you. Don't mind that, it's just a Sasquatch at the other side of the wall. Excuse you. So there's no parking. It said down there not to drive up, so why would you be parking? Well, signs up there, private land, private land.
I don't think we can go much further. That says private road.
Path. It says path. It says pendulum points up there. There you go, guys. There's the famous rock with Pendle wrote on it.
Sheep having a fit. They look like being stared at by sheep. Look at them.
They're all looking.
Talk about silence of the lambs.
That'll be very silent though, they're quite nattery. Nattery, if that's a word, nattery.
Chatty sheep.
Quite, look at them two, barbaric. Attacking each other.
Found the bath for you. The bath.
There's a bath.
Oh, that looks
Oh, that'd be ideal.
freezing.
Look at anyone needs a bathtub, we found one.
Seen worse area.
A what? Oh, I see it. Did you see it? I can see a little hair.
My fingers and toes feel like staticky, tingly.
My eyes are tingling. Almost like, you know, like itchy around my eyes.
It's definitely a day up here.
Mm.
The Beltane, one of the main Sabbats on the Bailey's fin. It's the opposite of Samhain, Halloween.
I think it's hard with Pendle Hill though, because it gives you that, you've got that stereotype feel about it because of all what you hear and stuff.
But I don't feel bad here.
Oh no, I don't feel scared or anything like
No.
that.
Not at all. That's beautiful.
Pheasant coming. One side of the fence.
I got him.
There it is. Dum 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 dum. Ooh, lost my foot in then. Went a little bit dizzy.
Strange feeling up here. Nice.
I think the only way to describe how it makes me feel is just almost empty. Like, I don't know, it's so weird. Like my head just feels like there's no thoughts in it or anything, just completely at ease kind of thing almost.
Peaceful.
But it's a weird feeling. Bless you. Look at that scenery. Hillsides. So to get up here we actually came through New Church, which is where the graveyard actually is. That is the resting place of, I think, is it all of them there? Is there just one? I know Demdike's.
No, I think it's just Elizabeth that's there.
Got
Is it Ali? No, it's Alice Nutter. It's Alice
Oh
Nutter
yeah,
that's there.
that's it.
Because her statue's there.
So New Church, where we came through on the way here, is where Alice Nutter is laid to rest.
They wouldn't lay the Demdikes and the Chattox family together.
Well, the Demdikes went to Lancaster Castle.
Yeah. Well, Demdike died before she went to trial. But they wouldn't put the two families together because they were at war, they were rivals.
So did the Demdikes get buried as well in a cemetery somewhere?
Somewhere, I presume. That comes to the Paphian farm.
I need to walk up to there and head back.
Yeah.
I just want to walk in amongst these trees, and so I wonder how you actually get up the hill as such.
There'll be walks, I should think.
Well, you couldn't go any of the other directions because it said private, and this is the only path that leads up here. So I'm assuming the cafe's at the foot of the
My hair. Like sticky something.
I got a feeling like static through my hair.
No, it's like somebody's got a clump of it and pulled.
It's rude. I got like almost like a static feeling through my hair, but which is weird because my hair's all gelled, rock hard. Vicky's just had her hair pulled. Like I say, if you get your hair pulled, you can't mistake the feeling of
No, it was literally like someone with a handful of them.
someone tugging on your hair. It's a bit different to just feeling a breeze through your hair.
Right, you know when a baby gets a handful of it and pulls.
Was it on the top of your head,
No, at the
down
back.
your back?
Yeah. Yeah.
So quite like adult height.
But it's not like my camera strap's not in my hair.
It's weird. Did you bring EMF? Or have you?
I've got it on my phone.
Yeah, I've got one on my phone.
Yeah, I think we're going into...
I kind of want
too much around here with shutters.
up here to see where the path is that leads up Pendle Hill, and as you can see there, I'll just zoom in, that winding steep path is what leads you up to the top. You can see someone there walking who's midway up. I heard something move, but I didn't look because I didn't want to point the camera in someone's property.
I was expecting like an animal to be in there. Yeah. Get me not the remembrance flower.
It's weird, isn't it? It's like these trees almost seems like a proper woodland, but yet it's not actually that wide.
Yeah.
It's just like a clump of trees.
Well, that's why I had hands on this wall. I was trying to work out if this is new or old. It's old brick, but
Newly laid.
newly laid.
It's almost like they've
Chopped away the forest.
revamped what was originally here, but reused the original brickwork kind of thing. Like you can see how that looks like a thick woods, but then yet you can see the other side of it, so it's not dense. What was that? I'm looking at that. You see that broken tree there? That broken tree that's leant up against the other tree.
Yeah.
There was a flash of white light. But I didn't have it on camera because I was pointing to the right of it. But I saw it with my eye. There was just like a flash right where that fallen tree is. That's propped up. There's one walking about in there as well. Must be an animal or something.
Just taking a few stills photos to see if anything comes up.
So even though it's not a dense woodland kind of thing, it almost feels like...
But because the trees here are established, I wonder if all of this, down to the line, past that property, there's like trees dotted. I wonder if this came further.
So where we are now would have actually been in the trees at one point.
Yeah.
It's almost like, even though them trees are there, like you say, you get the feeling like you're in the trees. Because look how the trees are at the other side of the path here. When we come down, they're actually on both sides.
Yeah.
So like you say, it's like some of them have been knocked through to make this road. Obviously for access to the coffee shop that's up there, and access to the hill itself. They'll have had to...
farms and things up there as well, so... That's what I mean, that you don't know whether there was a track, if it was like a little track that's been laid into a road.
And for modern day machinery, they'd have had to put a proper road in place to get up and down, I suppose, to get produce and stuff through. Little birdie.
The robin redbreast.
Little robin redbreast. Come to say hello.
I never see robins, but I've seen two.
Two
in the
today.
last 2 days.
There it is. Little robin redbreast. Peeping.
I'm too quick.
Go up there. Definitely well established and very old trees.
Oh, plants
Look
a
at
couple of years ago.
My arm suddenly got very heavy.
Which one? The one holding your camera?
I initially thought, oh, it's because I'm holding the camera, but the camera doesn't weigh
I was
anything.
going to say, it's still like that one.
But yeah, it feels like I'm holding a boulder up above, like, to the head kind of thing. My arm's just gone really heavy.
Look at the light over there.
Oh, so getting the sun going down.
Gorgeous.
Sun going down over the hills. This guy here, he's not happy. Staring right at me. Mr. Sheepy, Mr. Ram. Look at them all staring me out. Even the little lamb's looking at me. It's like that, you know that goat we saw with black eyes that stood on its back legs. It's just looking at me. It's like, what are you doing?
You mean that one?
Yeah. It's like, get off my land. I keep hearing someone walking through the trees, but you can see there's no one. You can literally see.
Voices of like people chatting.
You can literally see right through these trees, and I keep hearing someone like they're walking through. Or something's walking through, but even if it were an animal, you'd think they'd spot it, because it's not. You can see on the camera there isn't.
That's voices, there's people.
There can't be people though, because there's only this path that you're allowed on unless you're in the farm and we can see.
Yeah, voices will carry up here, I suppose.
There is someone on a quad coming down behind us. Further up, but like I say, if they're shouting or something, it could be echoing. I just keep getting the feeling like looking to the side of me like someone. My hair just got pinched.
Yeah, that's what I felt like a tug.
No, that way it literally felt like someone got the fingers and just pinched my hair. God, keeps pulling up as well.
A cold bum.
Weird. I literally felt like someone got the thumb and finger and pinched. Didn't pull, but just pinched my hair. What was that?
In the barn?
Yeah?
I saw that.
You see it in the window?
Something flat, but I don't know if there's animals in there.
That barn looks. No, it's something too tall to be an animal.
A bit farmer.
So walk past
the window.
that window there, a little crack in the side of it. We both spotted someone actually walk past. But yet there doesn't appear to be. There could be someone in there, but there don't appear to be. Judging by the state of it, I wouldn't say it's in use, but...
Oh no, there's fresh hay in and
Yeah.
a lot of sheep have access.
But that was too tall to be a sheep in that top window. Oh, bloody hell, nail it. I kind of got to that quicker than what I expected.
Don't film me, guess.
Just in case. Yeah, oh, there's hay up from the ceiling. There must be something taller in there.
A donkey or bloody goats or something.
There must be something taller because there's a ball of hay hanging from the ceiling inside. Someone must have...
Maybe not.
That's obviously been a building at some point. You can see
I
the...
want to go touch.
You can see the... That sounded like it was coming up behind us then. So, could hear. Look at that fair view.
It smells so clean up here as well.
It is really fresh, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
not, even though like right next to a farm, there's no smell of farm. There's no manure smell or anything. It's literally just like almost like really cold fresh air. It's quite icy cold as well.
I like it.
It's more like a refreshing cold though, like a
Like first thing in the morning, cool before it warms up.
it's the exact feeling you'd want on a hot summer's day. Like just have this feeling, just bottle it and just
Bit of a way to come just to cool off, like.
just drive all the way up here. That's the feeling I wanted, that cool fresh air feeling.
Cool freshness.
Well, to say you can't park anywhere up here, it's a bit of a trek to get to that cafe. You're gonna deserve a brew by the time you drop. Never mind walking up the hill itself once you've actually been there. I suppose that's your pit stop before you start your incline. See, it's like there's bags there, like they're bagging the bricks up, like they're
I think that's what the wall is.
reusing the bricks off. So what
That
would
was
have
a house.
So what would have been a building here, they've
Yeah.
used the bricks to recycle
Make
the bricks.
Because this wall here, you can tell that's new. Just from how unmossy and kind of clean it is.
I suppose these are the newer walls where it's cheaper in fields as well, aren't they?
I think this was all been open. I don't think it would have been walls here.
Oh yeah, originally it would have. Here we have the Pendle sheep, foraging on the land. Exactly. That's what she said. Well, that water that you can see down there, that's the reservoir. That there at the bottom, that's the reservoir where she did. What happened there? There was something that happened there. That
I'll have to look it up.
I read it as well. It was something to do with reservoir. There's a reason why it's renowned for the reservoir with the witches.
Isn't the Black Mill site supposed to be near the reservoir? The original site of the Black Mill where they had the very last meeting before they were all arrested.
Well, I think that's on where you go up near the reservoir. It's round there.
So the supposed site of that's supposed to be near the reservoir.
Well, further down the road where we came up, just as you come out of Newchurch, because we used to when we've come before, we've parked up in Newchurch, and walked up, and you can walk up. There's a hill over there, and there's a Pendle trail, so it must be like the other end of the Pendle Hill, if you will. Because it's not like just one little hill, is it? As such,
No.
Pendle. It's like a range of hills going. Because that definitely looks like the tallest point there.
Yeah.
If you walked up there.
That's the bit that's visible across counties.
Uh, oh, my ears just went funny. So that's what you can see over there. Normally when I've come in the past, further down the hill down there is where I normally park. Walk through the middle of them reservoirs that you can see, and that woodland over on that hill that you can see is where the Pendle Trail is. Part of the Pendle Witch Trail in there. So next time I venture over there and go for a walk over there with Ziggy, I shall have to bring my camera with me.
I'll definitely have to try it.
I think if we walk up there I'll have to bring my GoPro.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I'll be walking up there with camera in my
I think
hand.
you might need to get your GoPro strapped on.
I'll strap my GoPro to my chest and walk up, because it's a bit of a steep walk up that hill. We have to initially walk along where that reservoir is, where the water is, and then it takes you to a path at the bottom of them trees that leads up there.